Hi, I'm Ed Paulson. Thanks for stopping by. I'm the author of a number of books, including The Complete Idiot's Guide to Starting Your Own Business, and this is the book I'm here to talk to you about right now. You know, people ask me, what makes this book unique? Well, a couple things. One is it's been around since 1995 in various editions. So this is the 6th edition. The first edition came out in 1995. That means that this book contains 6 evolutionary improvements, making it without question the best book I've ever written. 200,000 people have bought this book prior to you, including people in other countries, and it's been translated into other languages. It's been a very successful book, and it's been wonderful for me to hear the successes from my readers who've read the book and started their businesses from that. I actually had one student who took a class of mine at DePaul University. I'm a business professor at DePaul University, and I also have 25 years worth of entrepreneurship experience. And the guy who was sitting in my class, I said, "Why are you taking this class?" And he said, well, I actually started my business using your book, and I saw the opportunity to take a class from the guy who wrote the book, and I figured, why shouldn't I do that? And it was thrilling for me, because here's a guy who used my book to start his own business and was successful at it. And I've heard stories like that from any number of people. And you'll see some quotes and what are called praise quotes in the front of the book, which where people talk about why they think the book is a valuable tool, was a valuable tool for them, but also would be one for you, which I think is what you're trying to figure out. Why is this book unique, and is it valuable to me? So let me talk a little bit about the 3 parts to this book, because the 3 parts of this book really come down to you, because entrepreneurship in its most basic form is about you. The entrepreneur takes something that happens in their world, filters it through their psyche and experience, and what comes out the other side is an idea. And then a successful entrepreneur is one who takes that idea and starts to work with it and try to create it into a business that can actually support them and or others. And that's pretty cool, and that's just a magnificent experience to watch. But it all starts with you. And so part 1 of this book is about you and entrepreneurship. How do you match yourself against what is needed to become an entrepreneur? And then in addition, how do you find the right idea for you? And how do you put that idea together in such a way that it matches you, your lifestyle, your ability to take risk, your economic situation, and other things? And for those of you who are professionals, such as doctors, lawyers, accountants, engineers, there is a special chapter in there for you, not about the technical aspect of your profession, but about the business aspect of your profession. How do you manage starting that business and getting it up and running? But an idea without funding, without a direction, is only an idea, and that's part 2. Part 2 is the plan. I'm a firm believer in business planning, even if it's a 2-page plan scratched out on the back of a napkin. Something that takes whatever's in your head and gets it onto paper and puts it into some sort of analysis form. And that's part 2 of this book. It takes chapter by chapter, breaks down important areas such as sales, competition, marketing, operations, legal structure, and each one of them each chapter breaks those topics down, and at the end of each chapter there are a series of questions that if you answer those, it's called For Your Plan. If you answer those, the essential components out of that chapter that need to be in your plan will be in your hand. And now you can take that information and map it against the structure of the 2 completely functional business plans that are included in the appendix. So think about it. You've got 2 complete business plans. They're real plans, by the way, not made-up facsimiles. They're real plans. And then you've got a way to be able to get the information about your idea into a structured way that you can fit into those plans. You put those 2 together, you'll have a plan that can withstand scrutiny from family members, from investors, from any number of stakeholders who might be interested in you and your idea. But, you know, a great idea with the funding, all that doesn't make success, because the next thing that's got to happen is you've got to make it through your first year. And that's a challenging and fascinating time, is the first year of a business. And part 3 of this book is dedicated to getting you through the first year. And it talks about things like, how do you manage the sales process? How do you manage employees, both good and bad? How do you manage growth? How do you manage cash flow? How do you handle collections and credit? things that are practical things that you're just going to have to know. And the part 3 of this book will become very important to you once you've got your business up and running. So part 1 matches you to your right idea. Part 2 helps you put the plan together that's right for you. And part 3 helps you get through the first year. Put all those things together with the sample plans in the back and all the links to the various resources and the over 100, repeat, over 100 editable legal and business forms that are included at the website, that you can download those into Word, make the changes for them, run them by your attorney, and instead of having your attorney create these, you'll have 80% of the form done, and all they're doing is reviewing those forms. The forms alone will save you a ton of money as you're getting your business up and running. So all that together is my best shot at helping you succeed, and I believe that blend of concept and theory that comes from my education tied in with my over 25 years of practical entrepreneurship experience is what makes this book unique. So as I said, I'm Ed Paulson. I'm talking about the Complete Idiot's Guide to Starting Your Own Business, now in its 6th edition. I look forward to talking to you again in the future, and I hope to hear from you soon. Take care, and good luck with your success. Bye.